Hello everybody, this is S Trades and this is episode 2 of the Bootcamp, and in this video we're going to be talking about and addressing the question of should you start trading. Now, a lot of people might be interested in trading. A lot of people think trading is this like luxury lifestyle of, getting money quickly from this scheme. And let me just tell you something really quick. You really have to sit down and be honest with yourself and ask yourself a question of, is trading really for you? Now, before I get into this video, after this, episode 3 and forward, we're going to be straight up on the charts, and I'm going to be teaching you guys completely everything that you guys need to know to be able to be a successful day trader. But before we get there, you really need to kind of evaluate your situation that you're in right now, and just to ask yourself, is it really worth learning this and trying to go for long term? So the question is, should you actually trade? Should you start learning it? Is it worth it? Are you going to be rich from it? Now, you have to ask yourself, why are you really trying to learn how to trade? Some people are just, financial freedom. They don't want to work a 9 to 5. They want to get money. They want to retire their parents or whatever it could be. There's countless reasons why you would want to start learning how to day trade. But you have to realize day trading is probably the most hardest side hustle that you could possibly do. And it's not even a side hustle. It's something that you have to do full time. Like, you have to really dedicate yourself fully to trading in order to become anything or even get a cent out of it. Day trading is really the hardest way to make easy money. You probably see it online everywhere, on TikTok, on YouTube, everywhere. People flexing their cars, people flexing their rich lifestyle, them in Dubai having their rollie, flexing and all these sorts of nonsense stuff. But this is all just marketing, guys. You have to understand that trading is not easy at all. People that do all these like flexing and all that stuff, it's just for you to buy their course. Like, that's how the game is out here. Trading is probably the area where you have to be so locked in, and you have to see who's actually like really there to teach you or just to sell you a course. Like, there's the amounts of fake gurus that came up on trading, and the amounts of people that just sell courses and they don't even know what they're talking about. And again, I'm not claiming to be the most profitable trader out here. I'm just recently starting to make some money out of it. I was trading for a few years, like I mentioned earlier, like for like about, this is my third year of trading, and for the first 2.5 years, I did not get a single cent. Like, I haven't got literally a single cent from trading. And you guys have to understand that, like, you literally have to like want it so bad, and you have to have like an actual good reason to keep on trading. Because I don't know if you guys know, probably everybody knows it by now, but 95% of traders fail. Why is there such a statistics out there? Because it is really the most challenging thing that you could possibly do. Like, it's so mentally tasking on your mentality and your psychology. Like, people look at the charts and think like the candlestick charts, all these stock charts or whatever is what's difficult about trading. That really isn't. You could learn a strategy within a week or two. Just put your head down and do everything you need to actually understand the strategy. But actually sitting there, being disciplined, taking losses in trading is what's really hard. You have to understand how trading really works. What is trading, right? You're pretty much competing against a bunch of millionaires that are sitting in big financial institutions that have billions and billions of in their firms that are trading from algo trading. They have like all these automated systems that execute trades within milliseconds that you will literally be for you to be physically impossible to even execute at the same time as they do it. So you're really out here competing with a bunch of like billionaires and billions. That's the first thing, right? Second thing, you're not only competing against a bunch of millionaires, you're also competing against yourself. What does that even mean? Trading really gets to the point where it will fully uncover your full personality and just really show who you really are as a person. That might sound really goofy. Like, well, how does that even make any sense? It's not as simple just clicking a few buttons and making money. Yes, that is essentially how you will be at a certain point if you put in the time. But it's not really as easy as it sounds. Like, you just all wake up in the morning, click a buy or click a sell, and then boom, you make $1,000 a day, and then you go off about your day. That you get to that point only after years of struggling, losing money. Bro, like, I can't even tell you guys how much money I've lost personally on this, and how like almost insane I went just by trading alone. Now, again, I'm not claiming to be the most profitable trader out here and have everything figured out. I'm still in process of becoming profitable. So don't just I don't want people to go in my comments like, oh, where's your Rolex, where's your Lamborghini, where's whatever, so I'm not claiming to be that, but I do think that I have enough experience to talk about this topic, just to kind of be brutally honest with you. I don't have anything to sell to you. I don't have a course. I don't have anything to get out of you. I'm literally doing all this for absolutely for free, and I don't really have anything like why. There's no reason for me to tell you why you shouldn't trade, right? So if I was brutally honest with you, I would actually tell you guys don't even start trading because this is really like such a difficult task to actually understand and like do it for a long period of time. There's a reason why 95% of people fail. They can't stick to a strategy. They can't stick to their rules. They can't be disciplined enough to wake up every single day and like lose like their whole account maybe within a week. They're not able to do that. They're not able because within society, you're said to be like, okay, you work a 9 to 5, you work hard, you know you put in more time and you get paid more. That's not how it works with trading. Trading is literally a completely different realm where it has its own rules and its own like things that you have to follow. With trading, it's not about the more work you put in, the more money you get. With trading, it's literally the opposite. The less you look at the charts, the less you put on trades, the less you get that like gambling feeling of you wanting to like get money is reason how you would make money. So you can't go into trading wanting to make money because then you'll be just chasing random trades. You'll be chasing random setups that are not yours. How is like even trading structured, right? Trading is really like you. It's not like you just go and buy and sell whatever, right? And just hope that you make money. No, like you'll fail. No, regardless of what you do, right? You have to have a certain like strategy that is proven to work over a long period of time. Now, how do you get that, right? There's two ways. You could do it by yourself, or you get a mentor, right? Now, I'm not saying it's impossible to do it by yourself because I started to do everything by myself. You could learn everything by yourself. You could go ahead and like learn different strategies online, see what works, see what doesn't, do like trial and error and see kind of what works out. That could work, but it is very unlikely that you'll do it all by yourself without any like external help, which is kind of what was the case for me. I started trading all fully by myself. I completely like I hated the fact that I had to pay people to learn. Like that was just not like I wanted to do everything by myself, and I came to quickly realize that was not the way to go, which is what happened recently. I ended up getting a mentorship actually by these people called PB Trading. I don't know if you guys heard of them, Patty and Blake. Shout out to them. They're kind of opened up my eyes to trading. Really, they really helped me out and understanding their strategy, understanding how everything works. So I want to teach this to you guys by myself, but I'm just saying that the reason, the kind of the step that kind of woke me up and be like, okay, like I'm starting to understand things a little better was when I got that mentorship and started to actually learn from people that are profitable and are making consistent money. Now, it is very, very, very hard to actually find people that are brutally honest with you and actually like show you everything and you can honestly trust them. It's very, very difficult in the trade space. Everyone is just like majority of the people are scammers. Majority of the people are just trying to sell you something. Majority of the people are either selling you a course or telling you to buy. Like majority of them are just a bunch of fake gurus that don't actually make money in trading. There have been countless people that like been caught photoshopping their P&Ls, photoshopping their withdrawal requests, photoshopping their payouts, all these bunch of BS. Like, so it's really, really, really hard out here to find somebody that's honestly genuine with you and actually trying to help you out, which is kind of what I'm trying to become. Now, trading isn't for everybody. In fact, majority of the people shouldn't even look that way. You guys shouldn't even like think this is something to like make quick money off of. Like, no, trust me. If you're thinking that you're gonna get in here just to make some money quickly in like a week or two in a month, just don't even start. Don't bother starting. Don't bother even wasting your money because this thing is a long-term game. If you're in it for like years and years, then possibly it could work. This isn't something that's gonna work overnight. This isn't something that's gonna work over weeks or months. It takes years. It literally takes years of you losing your own money, and that's a guaranteed. If you're not willing to go and lose a lot of money in trading to eventually kind of make it all back and make like 5, 10 times or even more than that, then it's not for you. Don't even start. Like the amount of I lost literally so much money trading. Like you guys don't even understand. I blew up so many accounts. I blew up so much money on it, and this factor of you losing money is what makes traders better because you make all these different mistakes. Literally, the amount of money that I've lost, I could have probably gotten to some other sort of like business model and probably did it way better and probably would have been 10 times more profitable than what I am with trading right now. I've just got my first payout recently and I'll be making a video on this soon just to again show full transparency, show how this game really is. It took me like two and a half, 3 years to just get my like something back from the market. I've been losing for like 3 years straight, and I haven't had a single cent back. And just now, recently, I'm starting to see some results. that just kind of like, if that doesn't click in your head, if that doesn't show you that this is like a long-term thing, don't even bother looking. Like, I'm just trying to save you the money, because no one was really there for me to tell me like, oh, you're gonna lose so much money. I'm an athlete, I'm very competitive, and in everything I do I always wanted to be like, I never want to lose or anything like that. So it was very hard for me to accept the fact that I'll just get into trading and just lose for 2 years or 3 years straight. Like, that was not a thing in my head. I thought like I was someone special who I'm just gonna get into trading, have it click like this within a week or two, maybe like a few months, and boom, I just start making money. And you know, trading kind of slapped me in my face, and the reality opened up to me. Like, that was not the case. I had to lose all that money. I had to constantly break my rules. I had to constantly do all these stupid things to actually make me realize, okay, like, something's got to change, or else like I'm just blindly following this whatever dream that I'm looking at, and then hoping that it works one day. Now, if you're someone who isn't a disciplined person, who doesn't wake up early, who doesn't like go to the gym, who doesn't go to school, work, and do all these different things that require a lot of discipline and effort, it's not for you, man. Just like, it's a harsh reality, it's a hard pill to swallow, but I'd rather save you money now rather than you blowing up thousands of dollars later down the line. So again, if you can't even wake up, do your bed in the morning, follow some simple rules in life, go to the gym every single day, excel in your schoolwork, and have a job and all these different things. Now, these things might sound contradictory because you're trying to like drop out of college, maybe you're trying to like stop working your 9 to 5, but you can't do that. Like, you have to have a job first of all. You have to have some financial assets towards your name. Like, you can't start trading with just $0. Whoever might have told you that is completely BS. You need some money. You need some money, maybe even a lot of money to start trading. It just depends on the person to person, right? If you don't have a job, don't start trading. Maybe you're hoping to ask your parents for like $500,000, and then hopefully that you're gonna flip this. No, like, this is not meme coins. This isn't like some BS crypto, whatever. That's not how it works, right? It takes a long period of time and a very disciplined person to actually stick through this. Okay, so if what I described isn't you, then it's a hard pill to swallow, but it might not be for you. Now, again, if you're someone who just heard what I said and really disliked it and now wants to prove me wrong, then it might be something for you, because this is kind of how trading is. You will have to lose to the markets. You will have to do the same mistakes over and over and over again for years, than to actually like physically and mentally change yourself to be able to make some money out of it. Now, what does that even mean, right? So, as you guys know, there's different trading strategies right out there. There's like so many ways to trade the markets. There's so many ways to like look at the market, how to place trades, all that sort of stuff, right? Everything works, right? Every single strategy works to a certain degree, to a certain percentage, right? So, for example, my trading strategy, it works 70% of the time, which means 30% of the time I have to lose in the markets, right? Trading is a probabilities game. It's not like you just hope that you'll win a whole week straight, 2 weeks straight, 3 weeks straight. No, trading is just straight up probabilities. How probable are you to win according to your strategy, sets of rules, and discipline, and all that sort of stuff over the long period of time. Now, how do you get that, right? That is what's hard, right? You could do it by yourself again, or you could get a mentor that could teach you and help you to trade and get like a strategy for you, right? So, in terms of strategies, I found a strategy that really makes sense to me. And like I said, it works 70% of the time, meaning I win 70% of my trades, and 30% of the time I lose. That means I have to lose in the market. There's no trading strategy that's 100% win rate. Whoever told you that is lying to you. You will never in your life win 100% of the time in trading, because trading, it's not random, but nobody can predict the markets. Okay, markets are completely unpredictable. You have no control over the markets unless you have millions in your bank account, in your brokerage, sorry, and you're just like placing trades, and then you're moving the markets. You're the market maker here, but 99% of you guys aren't, including me. We can't do anything to the markets. We're just retail traders. We are there. We just follow what the institutional bankers, what institutional um, firms doing. Okay, we can't move the markets. We can't manipulate the markets. So in fact, we're just a bunch of losers who are trying to make some money in this very, very harsh and difficult space, right? Trading is heavily involved with your emotions and your psychology. Now, for new people, they might not understand what that means, but for people that actually trade, they might understand. In my opinion, and according to a lot of professional traders, trading is majority of trading is psychology. Now, what does that mean? Finding a strategy, like I said, is pretty much easy. You find a strategy at some point, and you just have to stick to it. Now, that is what's the hard, right? So you have to stick to the same strategy, meaning you have to take the same trades over years and years and years, right? You have to do the same exact thing over and over again, no matter if you're winning or losing, right? Now, how does our human body work? If we lose a trade, if we lose money on a trade, we naturally wouldn't want to do that anymore, right? Like, why would I keep on doing the same thing if it's like not working, right? That's where your mentality, that's where your emotions, that's where your psychology comes in. That's why it's so difficult, because you literally have to rewire your brain and the way you see money and the way you kind of see everything, really. Because in reality, like in our world today, we go work, we put in the hours, we get paid, right? Boom, we're doing good. There's no like risk in trading. There's no guarantee you'll get a cent. There's nothing that tells you you have to get money, you'll get money at some point. No, there's nothing like that. Trading is literally the definition of freedom, because there are no rules in the markets. There's nothing that's gonna like make you do something or not make you do something. You know what I mean? So there's nothing that's gonna force you to buy a trade. There's nothing that's gonna force you to sell into a trade. Nothing. Literally, it's just completely up to you. It's just total and absolute freedom. So that's why it becomes a very hard thing to do, because if there's no rules, if there's nothing that could stop you, it might seem like a good thing. Like, well, I'm totally free. Let me just do whatever. But in fact, you as a trader, you need to go and put in your own rules and your own certain things to stop you from, like, for example, getting a big loss, right? Or going on a losing streak and things like that. I remember me going on like week losing streaks, and I didn't know what to do. I'm like, I literally blew on my account. Boom, I had like $1,000 and I blew the whole thing up because I over leveraged. I put on more size on my trade. I took extra trades that I wasn't supposed to. I over traded trying to get my money back, and so many different mistakes that you guys are probably gonna experience in your own trading journey, right? And all of those things just have to go in order for you to make a single cent out of the markets, right? You can't be out here trying to chase trades. You can't be out here trying to chase money. Like, the idea of money shouldn't be your goal in trading. I know it sounds very stupid, but the way you define if you're doing good or not doing good in terms of trading is if you're following your rules and if you're following your strategy. Now, you have to obviously get to that point, and which is what this boot camp is meant for. I'm going to teach you guys a trading strategy and how to trade and how to do all that stuff, and then everything else is up to you. Then the trading psychology, which is what I think the biggest factor in trading that's going to determine if you're going to become profitable or not, is just fully up to you. It is up to you to battle your own mentality, battle your own emotions, and kind of get to where you want to be at. Nobody could tell you anything. Nobody could tell you how to trade. Nobody can fix your trading psychology. It all has to go through you yourself, and only you have to go to the markets. You have to lose. You have to lose money. You have to go to the lowest of the lowest levels of your like mentality that you could possibly be in order to like see any changes. Like, this is how trading really is. So if you're ready for that, if you're ready to lose money, if you're ready to fight with yourself every single day, because trading is like a mirror. It's a reflection of who you are. If you're not disciplined in real life, what makes you think you're going to be disciplined on charts? Because if you simply can't follow some rules that you wrote for yourself for a trading strategy, like you can't take more than 2 trades a day, or if you lose more than $200, you stop trading for the day. If you simply can't follow those rules, there's no way you're gonna make it out in trading. And that I had to learn myself in a hard way. I had to actually go and break those rules thousands of times in order to be like, all right, like, if I really want to make a change, if I really want to make something out of it, I have to change. And again, I'm still till this day doing all these mistakes that I just mentioned. I'm still over trading sometimes. I'm still taking more contracts, more trades than I should. I'm still over leveraging. I'm still trying to chase money. I'm still trying to get my money back when I lose. All these mistakes are still here. You're never gonna become just a like in trading, right? People tell you have to like become emotionless. You have to become like a robot, just completely delete your emotions. But that's impossible. You're a human being. You can't do that, right? You always feel happy when you make money, and you always feel bad when you lose money, and you're gonna try to make it back. There's nothing that you could do about it, right? But what you could do about it is controlling yourself, right? Once you lose the trade, let's say if you have a strategy, right? And you said that, okay, I can't trade more than twice a day. And if I lose twice a day, that's it. I'm done for the day. I'm closing my laptop. I'm leaving the charge. That's it. These are the rules that you set for yourself, and you have to follow them no matter what. Now, I'm not saying all of this to discourage you. I'm just really trying to be the most as transparent as I could possibly be. I'm trying to save you money, guys. If you guys aren't willing to go through this very mentally and physically challenging process and very long, it's gonna take you a long time. Okay, if you guys aren't ready for that, don't even start. Go into something else. Go into some other area where you could make some money, because this is not like a get rich quick scheme at all. This will take you a long time to see any returns. Like, if you're that delusional enough to be that, okay, I'm willing to lose for a year or two, not even see a single dollar back, but I know that at some point, like, I'm disciplined enough and I can make it work, then it will pay you off. Because trading, like, trading could really change your life so much because it has infinite amounts of money. Like there's no money, there's no cap of money in trading. You could make so much money. Obviously, if you have the money, if you control and if you can grow your accounts and stuff like that. But trading could literally change your life. Just think about where, like, you could be anywhere on the planet, sitting there on your laptop, looking at some candlestick charts and pressing buy and sell. It sounds easy, yes. Like you could imagine just you doing that on a vacation and making $1,000 a day. What other job can you do that at? You can't really do that anywhere. You don't have that much freedom in any other fields other than trading. That's why I enjoy trading, because you could be anywhere in the world and you could literally make money anytime you want. There's no cap, there's no rules, there's no restrictions, there's nothing that can stop you. There's no boss that you're working for. There's no one telling you don't do this, don't do that. There's nobody telling you how many hours you should put in. That is literally the true definition of freedom. Again, if that's what you guys are interested in, it is possible. But like I said, 95% of traders fail for a reason, because those 95% of traders can't follow their rules. They're just straight up gamblers. They just want to make money. They just do follow strategies to strategy. They hop different strategies. They do different things trying to make money. That's why they fail. They can't follow simple rules, and their psychology isn't good enough, and then it's not meant for this area. It's not meant for trading. That's why majority of the people fail. If everything what I said to you is still, like, if you still wanted to do it, then that's a sign that this might be for you. And again, this is all up to you. I'm not encouraging or discouraging you guys. I'm just laying the facts down on the table, and I'm letting you guys choose. So if what I said is interesting to you, and if you guys really want to make a change in your life, if you're tired of working, if you're tired of going to school, slaving away your life, and then maybe becoming like a freaking getting like a 9 to 5 that pays you like 50 grand a year or whatever, and settling for that, like, that's not what I want to be. I don't want to be working in a corporate job where I have to report to some boss, that I'm sitting in a financial bank from like 6 a.m. to like midnight to like night, and then have no life at all. That's not what I want to do. Now it might be contradicting because I'm a finance student in college, and I'm still in college learning all whatever things that they teach me, right? But I had to go to that, like, I had to go to that area to realize it's not what I want to be. I don't want to work for like a boss, from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., having no life in some bank, and then, climbing this corporate ladder and hoping one day I get a promotion, one day I could get a bigger paycheck, and then maybe I could get like a week off during some time during the year to go on a vacation with you know, my family and stuff. But that's not what I want. I want to be truly free. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the money able to provide for my family. I want to be able to do whatever I want at any time I want. And if this is what you want to be, and if whatever all the negative sides of the trading that I just mentioned, it still hasn't discouraged you and you still are ready to take action, then trading is for you, and I'm here to help. Now, that was a very long yap session, I'm not gonna lie, but this is just a very transparent video for you guys, just me being completely brutally honest with you guys, because no one was really there to tell me this, and I kind of had to experience this firsthand. I had to just go on and lose a bunch of money and go almost insane to actually understand, okay, well, this is how the game works here. So again, if you guys are interested, keep following my boot camp. I'm going to be posting a lot of, now we're going to be moving on to more of the technical sides from now on. Kind of have to get the psychological yap over, because not a lot of people talk about this. People just flex their money, sell you a course and be like, well, you're going to become a millionaire and this and that, whatever, like, just follow my course, I'm going to guarantee you're going to make $1,000 every single day if you follow my strategy. Like, no, come on now. Anyways, I'm done with my yapping. For the last time, if you guys are interested, if whatever I just said didn't discourage you, and if you're willing enough to get to that freedom, to make you, there's literally endless possibilities of how much money you can make. You could go anywhere. I personally know people that make $10,000 a day, just in a day. They just simply wake up, go on their charts, click some buttons, boom, they make money and get out, and their whole entire day is free to do whatever they want. So if that's what you want to be, and if you're again willing to go through this very mentally exhausting process of it, because it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very hard. You're going to lose a lot of money. You're going to maybe even lose friends that are with you, and your family members could going to be telling you like, no, don't do this. It's just gambling, whatever. It's not for you, this and that. If you're willing to go through all of that, and if you're willing to overcome all those challenges, and you're willing to take the action, then again, I'm here to help, and I'll see you guys in the next video.